Alrighty boys, this is the last update video that I'm going to post. Otherwise I'm just going to bring it to the con. So we're this far on the beach. I have a little hole there that needs to be adjusted, but I got this dope looking stuff here on the side for like the sand. Then I'm going to come up with brown basically for the rest of the thing. This is all removable, 100%. It comes apart in, stairs come in chunks. Green comes in a chunk. This thing comes in its own chunk. This is really hard because, like, you see right there, there's a support, so I can't build into it any. Did some pretty crazy stuff to make this all work. Am I manual? I am, and I'm holding that so I can't switch. Basically, this had to be basically hollow. This Ninja Turtle shell is that half plate thing you see there in dark tan. It's the only option I had for something dark tan that was still thin on the other side. Anyways, we'll go ahead and show this running now. We're going to keep it down here first. So this is the mechanism for the switch. So this, you can hear it, I think, activating and deactivating. And then I have that same thing following through. Push. It's pretty simple. Spinning this little stud here. And so there's going to be a fig on it, and there's going to be a pedestal about right there, in between both the staircases. And that's where the thing is going to be spinning. Anyway, this is the spinning circle here. Got some crazy stuff going on. I had to do some wonky gearing in there, but it was pretty quick. Again with worm gear. So this is up like an odd number of plates and weird stuff, and then this is like a Technic framing all the way around that I figured out a way to mount on the system. Anyway, so go ahead and stop it here. That'll be a little bit less distracting. This is the cage I have. For all these gears. Oh, this is, yeah, anyway, I'll talk about this first. So I'm going to still get something spinning in the center. I have a couple studs here lined up and a free pathway to it from, yeah, I can just gear over, and it shouldn't be too bad to get that going in the center. All the gear stuff so far today has been pretty simple. I've actually wasted the most time figuring out a way to properly mount this thing, but it is properly mounted now. You can just lift it off, which is kind of cool, but you place it back on and it's perfectly centered. The strategy I'm going to be using for filling in the rest of the thing, once I'm going to build out 7 more of these. I don't have the final thing for here yet. That's just a droid arm with that thing. I have the droid arm, but I don't have that thing. I definitely ordered 8 of them. I don't know where the 8th one is, though. I'll find it eventually. I'm going to be doing a big sort tomorrow. Anyway, so the strategy for this, I'm going to put flex pipe around the edge eventually. That's going to be pretty lazy. And then I'm going to fill in everywhere. See how I'm starting to fill in with these guys? Come on. Yeah, see how I'm starting to fill in with these? This is just allowing me some base for then a cheese slope mosaic to happen. I'm going to plug up all of these holes in the inside there with a clip like that. And then I'll get like 8 little holes in between all the modules and the center, and I'll come up with one cheese slope solution for one of them, and just repeat it 8 times, and it'll be super easy. And like, I haven't done a cheese slope mosaic in forever, but I can't imagine it being too hard. This thing is also completely removable, so that's going to be really helpful for doing the cheese slope thing. So just this, I'm going to make this motor even more removable later, but I can grab this guy. Come on, buddy. Yep. So I'll be able to, you know, tilt the cheese slope mosaic as I'm doing it, which is 100% necessary for doing any cheese slope mosaic. What else is there? Yeah, these gears end up being significantly better than these gears. On these ones, the teeth are really sharp, as in they're really square, but the teeth on these are rounded. Come on. the teeth on these things are rounded, which significantly, it didn't ever technically jam with these, but it was definitely getting caught. One time it was like riding down on the other. Yeah, see, you can't even do it with these. It was like riding like this on the other one all the way around, but with these it just snaps back in because the teeth are rounded, still the exact same diameter. So my ratio of tread still worked 100%, but it significantly reduces jams. So yeah, all it is powered right here. So worm gear spins in there, spins the other big guy, which doesn't gear it down at all because it's the same teeth number, and up and around. I'll go ahead and pop this back on here. What is happening? Usually I do this with 2 hands, maybe that's what's causing problems. There we go. I can show you the bottom of it here in the clearance space I gave for myself. Okay, I'm trying to get this. I should probably come up with some better solution for this. How to just tuck this thing back through. I didn't look at that if that was framed right or not. And this just clicks back in there. Anyway, I'll go ahead and run it. So this thing is running right underneath the rest of the mock. Which I think is pretty cool. It just so happened that the space I needed lined up in between where these come down. Oh, come on. Where these guys come down. So that's, yeah, it's pretty fun. Anyway, that's about all. I'm going to finish up at least the mosaic today. That will get me to a spot where the mock will look decent if I don't do anything else. But then hopefully I'll have some time tonight and at the con to do some fun stuff on the temple. Yep. Anyway, yeah, the waterfall mechanism, or the wave mechanism, works 100% also while this is running. This thing doesn't jam with anything in there or anything like that. So, pretty cool, good stuff. Goodbye.